Alright, so we got a tactics video today on how to get to Division 1, how to stay in it, and how to climb up the ranks to make hundreds of thousands of coins just to be a good player. So get right into it. Here's the team I used towards the end to get to Division 1. I used another team earlier, but I get through some of the other divisions, but here's what I did to get and play in Division 1. Getting Babu, Klosterman, Glashi, Manolas, Teo, Tonali, Chan, Lewandowski, Sane, Gomez, and Gosens. And then we'll head into the custom tactics and what formations I used in game. I'll start from here. I didn't do auto defensive. I have the 4-2-3-1 set up like this. Lewandowski is striker. I'm originally going to be subbed for someone if we switch that because he's not a cam. Gomez and Sane on the wings because they're fast. If you're using a formation like this, where there's wings like 4-2-3-1, 4-2-2, you want to have fast players like Gomez or Sane out on the wings, and then a target man like Lewandowski or Holland or Kane, a striker. I didn't do too much with the instructions. I get in behind, stay central, stay forward. Free roam is a huge thing in the wide, and then you want to stay back while attacking on your fullbacks. So the tactics right here, I think I just cut them all balanced for this one. I think I'll have to play around a 4-2-3-1, but I didn't use this one as much. They go into these two, which I used a lot. So right here I have pressure and heavy touch, 4 width, 5 depth. You want to keep the width a bit low, because players naturally get very wide and your fullbacks will get wide, so you want to keep them in. Fast build up for offense just allows for a quick counter attack, which is really big in this game. Width, I bumped it up a bit, so there's options on the sides, but you can see the fullbacks still stay back because you have the 3 center mids. Player in the box, you want to actually have a lot, so you can cross it in and get the ball. Corners, that doesn't really matter, but I have it on 3, so I get a center back or 2 in, and Lewandowski. Free kicks doesn't really matter because you kind of want to take a shot on goal or play it close. So that was my favorite one up until I found out the 4-1-2-1-2. So this one, the 4-3-2-1, is really good. You want 2 fast right forward and left forward, and then I used Holland for a while on the striker, the lone, and he worked well. My suggestion is you play, so I have Tonali and Emre Can as stay back while attacking defensive, then you have one more attacking player, like Gosens. I used Sabitzer for a while, and going to instructions. And these are in get in behind, stay forward. This guy's gonna stay central because you want Sane and Gomez to provide the width. Cover center, cover center, cover center. You don't want them on the wing. Stay back while attacking on these guys, and then get in the box in the cross for your attacking center mid. Stay back while attacking for these 2 guys, because you don't want them too far up the field. And here is my favorite one, the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow. You have the balance. I kept on defense unbalanced. I don't want to do too much with that, but it's on 4 width, so you can pinch them in. You kind of have more players in the box, I guess. But like the CDM will drop in to the middle position, and the fullbacks will hopefully stay in. But a lot of the times they're up at the counter, so you want to keep a depth at a good length. Like I think 5 is fine. It's a bit high, but I like playing that way. It's more fun. You want on fast build up again for the counter attacks. Counter attacks are a big part of this game, so you want to have that fast build up. So you can play it out of the back, a center mid to another center mid, and play it up. Width on 4, you want to keep it narrow because sometimes the strikers will get wide, and you really don't want your left center mid and your right center mid to get wide, because the fullbacks will provide that width. And if the fullbacks do go up, it's fine because the CDM is there and stay back. Players in box, again, you want a bunch of players in the box to get the header in, especially with someone like Sane, Lewandowski, Gosens. they can get the header on. Corners, again, center backs, and Lewandowski get the header. And then, yeah, here's the formation. You can see I have Chan at center, CDM, Tonali and Gosens at the midfield, Gomez at cam, Lewandowski and Sana at striker. I put Lewandowski on the left so you can finesse it in, same with Sana. It works pretty well, but I don't think it really matters which side because you can do cross goal shots. So for the instructions, stay forward, get in behind on both strikers. I didn't put stay central because I wanted them to be able to move a bit and Gomez to play with them almost like a 4-3-3 or 4-3-2-1. But you can put stay central, but I like having them be able to move a bit so it's not clogged up. Gomez and stay forward, get in the box across, stick to position. Conservative interceptions to conserve stamina, which is big. Gosens, cover center, and nothing else. Just cover center. I want to be able to get up. Tonali I have on cover center and balance attack as well. I want them both to be able to try to get forward and help with the attack, and Emre Can is the one who stays back cover center and cuts the passing lanes. He's our defensive anchor. Where Gosens and Tonali can get up and help with the attack. Teo and Mbabu both on stay back, although they will get up quite a lot. So you don't want to put it on mixed, because if you do put it on mixed, they're definitely not joining the attack. They'll get up even more, and they may not even come back. The rules don't really matter. I have Gomez and everything. But he takes straight corners. So some of the most ideal players are, if you want them on the wing, you want to get someone like Sana. If you want a cam, you want to get someone like Gomez, who does have the good passing stats. Lewandowski is probably might or may not want. He's bigger and he's not as fast, but he's worked pretty well for me as a target man. But I do need these two fast and agile players around him. So if you are using someone like Lewandowski or Holland, make sure you're surrounded by those players. Your fullbacks, I think Davies is an ideal one because he's fast, gets down. Same with Teo and Mbabu. Although Mbabu is a bit clunky, you kind of want more agile fullbacks like Davies or Mendy. So yeah, that's the custom tactics. Get you the Div 1, get you all the coins. So yeah, we can have a foot champs, custom tactics later if it does well.